Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Voidspire Tactics. During the last part, I collected the Aerstone piece from the wine marsh, and defeated a tough boss, who ended up causing my first game over. So with all 4 Aerstone pieces in hand, it's time to return to the scientist's workshop. Off screen, I decided to collect 10 pieces of sweet fruit, just in case of it being any use in the near future. Might as well, at least. Sadly, I wasn't able to get a look at what the boss was. But I think we completed most of this area and we don't need to return to this. But this was kind of an interesting area with a relatively soft tune. I hope that one of the scientists or one of those enemies paid a visit to the scientist's workshop. That would be bad. That would be really bad. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going to fight them then. Well, let's get the show on the road then. They're going to find us anyway. I think this is Celia's. Let's brave ourselves. Lee should be dying pretty soon. Yeah, all these are redheads, so I suppose they're part of Celia's group. Unless I'm forgetting who they were actually part of. Okay, Lee's down. I want to take care of them as quickly as possible to prevent certain problems. Sure, let's try charging into him. I probably should enchant my weapon with fire, though. Oh, he has an upgraded Brave. That's going to be a slap. Oh, a Breaker. Well, they are upgrading their stats, so that is annoying. Sure, let's set an Inferno then. Oh, let's set it over here so everyone gets hit. Unfortunately, they're all out of the way, so, Quake? Sorry, Etron will have to hurt him too, but at least it does quite a bit of damage to, that one. Sure, let's set a Magma Gate up here. Let's see if they all jump out of the way. If not, we're good. I need to just hit it. That should push it near the Magma Gate. They're all probably going to walk out of the way. Even though he may be immobilized, he can still counter. That's nice. So let's just send another fireball around here. Okay, did a lot of damage there. Oh, let's just, wait, let me see if we can just Quake it. Sure, let's Quake so we can attack both of them at once. Oh, sure, let's finish this one off then. Reese, that is. I can't really move, but I can still jump around thanks to my charge ability. That's awesome. I thought the charge would get eliminated if I was mobilized. Apparently not. Ouch. That hammers... Yeah, hammer users are very dangerous after all. But Emerald finishes the job. Yeah, he needs some healing. Oh, okay, let's just start this up then. And let's rest at the campfire. Get everyone healed up. And steal all of the enemy's equipment. After all, we are going to be going to the scientist and selling all of this junk. Hopefully we didn't actually run out of bag space. Oh, oops, we did. Okay, dump it there then. Okay, we took care of these respawning enemies. Let's go back to the scientist's workshop and get all of this junk sold. I'm really excited to take the airship out for a spin. Okay, it autosaved. Let's take a look. Spectra is overflowing with everything. I don't really need an iron bow when I have the bone bow, of course. In fact, I have 2 of them, so... Yikes. I didn't realize... Okay, fine bags are better than that. That's wonderful. Revive guys should be combined. I really should split those apart. And the lockpicks are... They should be the rest of where all the lockpicks are supposed to be. If I remember where they were supposed to be. They are somewhere. Unless I suppose I used all of them up already. But I sure won't have money problems now. Oh yeah, and here's all the other junk. Hopefully I didn't miss any bags on the way back or something. Oh well, I guess I'll put all the repair tools and stuff here. I know on Etterville's side I think I put it somewhere. I just can't remember exactly where. Aha, there it is. It was in Magnum's inventory. And put this here. Still have the lamp, that should be sold too. Yeah, and the rest I'm going to have to drop, so... yeah, I think we're in mostly good shape. Oh yeah, and sell off the steel bow. And give the bandages to Magnum. Now, let's drop off all this junk, of course. Bones. I'll keep the glasses though, the goggles I mean, they may be useful in the future as they do something. Can I mix the pittance up? No. Dump the seeds. Dump the spider silk. I'll need the mithril bow. Another bone bow is over there. Oh yeah, drank the slingshot, dunk that. Okay, I think we have enough equipment on Spectra, so she'll be able to handle it. Alright, now we have the last part. We had Magnum, Spectra, and Magnum, Spectra, and the other ones installed, so it's back down to Eteron to finish the job. Hopefully this won't be misused and for any bad intentions. Let's do this. Here we go. That should be all 4. So... Yep, we have all 4 out of 4. We can get out of this place. Oh, It wasn't that simple. Okay, what's the problem? Oh, it's artillery. Okay, homing missiles. Okay. Okay, blasted to pieces. Okay. Okay, we need to destroy about 5 artillery machines. Let's make sure how many they are. Okay, so I suppose it'll be 6 or 7 then. Plus or minus the current difficulty setting. Impossible technology. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, we only care about artillery devices against the southern edge. We need to take out 5 anti-air covering that one side. Oh, okay, so we can take out more if we really want to, just in case we want to increase our experience or whatnot. Oh, yeah, and before that, of course, I want to take the Spidest Fang and build something with it. After all, it's going to be outclassed soon, so we might as well at least build a crossbow or something. Let's see. Hammer-wise, well, it's going to have to be Spectra then. Let's try building a crossbow out of that. It is going to be a little bit weaker, but hey, I'm not complaining. Auto-poison, or high chance for poisoning, is always wonderful. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, there was a crossbow. Okay, crossbow. Spidest Fang. Oh, I can't mix that. Okay. I can't mix the Spidest Fang with that. Okay, let's try it with a different one then. I guess only certain items work with that. Shield. That's very strange, because I know... Oh! Okay, I didn't realize you could create the corpse shield that way, so certain items will only work with... certain materials will only work with certain items. Okay, so... yeah. Okay, then she'll get the corpse shield. And... yeah, there's no need for this, so I'll just dump it here. Huh. How do I figure out which materials go with which, then? Maybe a bow? No? I suspect the axe will work, though. Or any bladed weapon, but I'm really hesitant of doing it because I don't want to lose the hammer. You know what, I'll save it up for just a little bit longer. And I'll come back and figure out what to do here. So now I know that we need separate materials for certain items. Oh, and the garage door is still going to be closed. Or the overhead door, whatever. Let's see if there's any new items here that are going to be of use. Oh, okay, moss mat. I completely skipped over that. And some shock parts, because I suspect they will be useful in the near future. This will be... okay. Okay, we should really give the moss mat to someone. Let's give it to Spectra, as she is becoming a spell archon after all. And unlike Magnum, she needs it especially. I don't know what to do about the shock parts, but I'll dump it in my inventory and we'll get back to it later. As for the items we have... oh, wait. I accidentally forgot to dump the corpse crystals back here. I will have to collect everything and dump it at the next town. Maybe, as I suspect we'll be leaving this entire place entirely. Well, let's travel through this field one more time to see what else is left over. What? More enemies? Okay, let's fight them then. After all, more experience the better. Oh yeah, I can't save right now. Well, I don't really need to save, I'm strong enough already. Where is Gate? Not yet. Perfect! So we start with injuring them a lot already. So we have a scholar who's going to try meleeing us for some reason. So let's try first start by attack. Oh, Spectre, okay. Let's first try by destroying his armor. Wonderful. Didn't really do damage, but now he's completely weak against another attack. Sure, let's throw another one here. Oh, it's gonna be after everyone's moving, so it's better to just eliminate Auden for now. Ah, I can't do it. Well, I can do it close enough, he'll die from the fireball. Let me see... Okay, I should eliminate him first. I wonder if the enchants will actually stay even off the turn. I mean, before you enter battle, it'll still stay long enough. And that Quake was actually quite pathetic. Let's see... Oh sure, let's fire a fire arrow here. Well, yeah, that was a quick death. Let's see... It'll still be after everyone, but... Nah, I won't risk, I'll just throw a fireball here. Not unless I get the initiative, I'm not going to do an attack like that. Undo, I need to get slightly off center, and I should be able to hit the target. No, not yet, apparently. Okay, let's do it this way and see where they go. Won't do much damage, but at least I'll injure it a little bit. And finish off it. Oh, didn't finish it off yet. Miss. Oh, oh. Actually, a little bit of worry there. No worries. Magnum will finish off Ellison. And Spectre can finish the job here. Wonderful. Thank you, respawning enemies. There are more of them, but they're always nice and helpful. I'm not going to get their equipment just yet. I already have enough. So let's rest about here. I suppose we're getting more of them as we already took all the Aerstone pieces. So, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Still want discharge. Oh, exactly 1 HP. Okay, that's kind of an interesting gimmick. Sure, let's get a little bit more HP. I want to max out charge here. Emerald the Spell Archon is doing wonderfully. I want Disrupt Lance a little bit. And these skills are already good enough. I want to raise Fire next. As a Gatekeeper, well, more MP right now. Sure, we really need to increase the range, so that's good. So I think we're in relatively good shape right now. Oh, electricity. We're going to be fighting electric foes, so that may be a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna go collect all of this and store it in the Spectre's inventory. Actually, let me just go back to the scientist's workplace and sell off this stuff again. Well, because the more money the better, after all. Alright, so I'll meet you back over here once I sell off all the stuff to the scientist. Alright, be right back then. Okay, we're back over here. Let's go through this out. Hopefully no more enemies try to respawn. That was actually much faster than I expected them to. So let's go return here, which I reached several parts back, and explore this side. Oh, and we can't take the autocycle. That would be unfortunate, as I really like this piece of equipment. I just feel like there's a secret I'm missing somewhere. Oh well. Let's go forward to the next area. I know it autosaved, but I'm going to save again just to be safe. Yeah, this must be an episode of talking with the scientist and killing off other enemies. Lots of bones here. Oh, it actually connects to another area. Anti-air, military-grade machine designed as automated defenses against airship incursion. The machine has no AI component, instead relying on raw chemical reactions to drive its behavior. For example, its sensors react to large nearby presences of essence with devastating hail of energy. Oh. What is it weak against? Oh, ooh. Yeah, getting out of the way of that. Oh yeah, never mind, we're fighting. It gets the first blow. Okay, not too bad. I was expecting much more damage. Let's enchant electricity, as it seems to be its weakness. Let's in the storm electricity. Well, I can't do much yet, so I'll just end turn. Whoa, what happened there? And it keeps ignoring Spectre for some foolish reason, even though she's dealing the most damage against it. There we go, it temporarily stunned it. Let's bite against it. Oh, too bad. He's always kind of out of range of these things. Oh well, oh, I can't focus energy either, so I'll just wait. Sorry, Emerald. Spectre shall finish the job and avenge you. Mission accomplished. That was a dramatic explosion. Of course, he's now well, never mind, she's not admin. That's good. Now I'm gonna go further and beyond than what the scientist said, and I'm gonna try blowing up all these artillery pieces. You know, for extra experience and whatnot. Oh. Wow. This is interesting. Let me get another look at that. Ah, never mind, it's once. So I suppose that's the Voidspire shown at the... Oh, okay, now I got it back. It was kind of embarrassing with the map there. Okay, so I suppose this is the Voidspire as part of Voidspire Tactics, the title screen. In fact, this matches the title screen just colored in. It's a mishmash of several dozen worlds. Well, this is quite an eye-opening experience. So now we know where we are, I think. And there's actually a kingdom nearby. I guess that's maybe where the sorcerer who brought together the worlds is. Interesting. Okay, let's push back these boulders. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, these are just... Okay, these are extra pieces of equipment. Ah, the music's gone. It's just ambience here. This is quite a little bit scary doing, well, on a precariously over a bottomless pit, essentially. Where are we now? Gloam seal. Luminous gloam dust is sealed within this durable casing. It was clearly very important to whoever installed that this area shall be kept illuminated. Well, let's move on to Spectra. Jasce Temple. Ah, gloam stand. A glass sphere filled with gloam shroom dust. Useful for lighting places where fire and smoke would be impractical. It looks fragile. I'm definitely not smashing it though. This reminds me of that bloody temple at the lower part of the what is that place called? Oh yeah, the wine marsh. Lots of beds here. Oh, gloam dust bottle. Okay, they don't rely on kindling to function. I think I'll take it just in case. And the music is also quite tense, so I don't know what to think. I'm thinking there's going to be a boss fight coming really soon. Oh, necromancy revealed. Though necromancy is rightfully condemned, we should not shy away from understanding its workings. Necromancy is the use of rune magic on a newly dead corpse to harness its essence. Essence normally dissipates within 2 weeks, but with necromancy, essence can be restrained indefinitely. Oh, perhaps that's how the enemies are actually... they keep respawning. Well, I'll nab that book as well. Ooh, an overcoat. That'll protect me against electricity. Let's see here. Sure, Eteron can use it. In fact, I really should check all the drawers. A large bed, another gloam stand. Let's give it to... oh no, we can't. Ooh, a locked chest. This looks like a job for our lockpicks then. And my ever-present struggle to do inventory management where I keep forgetting where everything is placed. Ah, there we go. Hello? Oh, there. Mythical rapier. I'll definitely nab it, but I don't have a use for it just yet. Ooh, an essence stone. I'm certainly going to combine this and take it. Sure, let's give it to Eteron. That essence stone is going to be really useful. For sure. No enemies yet, but I suppose that once I enter the next room, I'm going to be facing a bunch of them. Because I suppose this is the cultist base. Or whatever the organization is. How many gloam dust bottles do I have? 1, 2... Sure, one for each of us. Just in case we get separated and there's a necromancy or something that's weak against light. Oh, another locked chest. Gloom shroom chunk. I'm going to have to buy a... Whoa. That's a lot of beer. And moss mats. Wonderful, I was looking for these. Let's give these to Magnum. Oh sure, Spectre needs them a little bit more, but still, I just feel like it'll be a better use for him. After all, he's casting more spells, and I'm realizing that because of how the star system works, it may be better not to give too much. Lots of forks. I'm supposing we're going to a lot of dining halls. Where is everyone? Oh, okay, there's everyone. Let's try running. That was much more successful than I expected it to be. Let's save up and then let's do it. In fact, we're reaching the end of this part, so let's at least try facing these and figure out what's going on. Oh, Rosman. Human. Sure, let's fight. Alright, let's fight this time. They're not going to accept any mercy this. Of course, they go before me, because most of them are rogues. Oh, is this a rogue base? That explains quite a few things. Let's defend ourselves, because we got poisoned. Oh, so I suppose this is a rogue stand or thieves stand of sorts? I see a locked chest as well. Spectre is taking quite a bit of damage, but she's shielded, so it should heal up a bit. So let's heal her up a little bit. Mainly because I can't do anything at this point. So let's try doing a strike over here. Can I buy... Yeah, I can. Meanwhile, she can finally do a move and actually attack correctly. Yeah, let's do an Inferno here. That means Etron should be able to kill him off, assuming no one has Revive Dust or a Resuscitate skill. Well, none of them should have Resuscitate, because they're all rogues. Or none of them are Guardians, I mean. Of course there's a Splint there. Well, enemies are starting to get smarter, so I probably should use Splints. Toxic Powder. Let's set Jaren on fire. Finish off Jaren. Of course he counters. Still on fire there. Undo. Now let's just finish off Jaren, so he doesn't cause another move problem. That should leave about only 2 of them left over. Get on the other side. Oh, I can't break his weapon. Can I do a Quake? No. Okay, I'll just do the traditional smash. And he bandages himself up, even better. As in, not that good. Oh sure, let's just open a gate for... Oh, finally. Let's enchant ourselves again. And throw an Inferno there. The combined strength of both Magnum and Emerald attack should do quite a bit of damage. And eliminate both of them. Wonderful. I didn't mean to hurt the Spectre in the process, though. Good, and no deaths this time. Let's loot their corpses. I already have enough steel crossbows to... Yeah, double crossbows, I expect as much. Lockpicks are always nice. You can never have enough of them. More lockpicks. And in fact, let's just use the lockpicks immediately on this chest to see what's behind all of this. Lots and lots of gold, so I guess this is where they all stored their money. Good, that was enough. Before I end this part, as usual, let's do some skill distribution. More MP. That's all I'm gonna say here. Oh yeah, discharge. Finally I have a power attack. And a lot of different skills that I can upgrade. I'm going to be focusing on swords mainly. Sure, they aren't necessarily the most powerful weapons. I think they're mid-tier between axes and hammers versus spears and flails. I think that flails are the weakest with longest range, then spears, then swords, axes, then hammers. But they have a balance of accuracy. Let's see how he's doing as a warrior. Sure. Sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably just save up for more swords. They really need a damage boost. And Spectre is doing wonderfully, of course. I'm going to go with more with fire. And wonderfully enough, we have enough for Disrupt Lance. So the next thing I'll be going for is upgrading Fire Imbue. So overall, everyone's in good shape and leveling up quite a bit. Maybe we can finally max out our classes and try out some of the other ones. Like, no one has actually gone into Shift Cloak or Blade. Mainly because I want everyone to mainly be melee DPS. Maybe the Blade is melee DPS, but it's too sneaky for me. After all, in order to get the Blade, we need... how much? We need 250 rogue experience. Actually... I may actually try it with Eteron and see how it works by just using... Oh, I need scout experience. Maybe I'll just try it with Eteron and use the essence stones to skip past a few levels, and maybe grind off the respawning enemies. I just want to see how the Shift Cloak and Blade react, as are the last two classes that we haven't really unlocked. Maybe not Shift Cloak, but maybe Blade, because that seems to be more of the sword knife class, as well as some DPS. Maybe I can make Eteron into a side DPS, where Spectre is the heavy-hitting breaker archetype. So well then, in the next part, I'll do that and explore more of this supposed rogue's den. Well, basically a temple. But essentially, as you saw right now, it's now a den for thieves and rogues and similar stuff. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!